Tonight on Last Call presents The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. A gentleman is baffled when the childish drawings of little dancing men terrify his American wife. Sherlock Holmes soon discovers why. It's the dancing men. Tonight on Last Call presents, starting right now.
Good evening and welcome. I'm so glad you could make it here on this fine Tuesday evening. I'm looking forward to this. I got a lot of great responses from last week, so I'm hoping that you will continue to enjoy our adventures with Sherlock Holmes. Let me start by saying hi to my personal Batgirl and hypothetical Watson, Netter of Netters Network. How are you doing, my dear?
I'm doing okay.
And I hope you're not afraid of dancing men.
Well, it depends. I've seen some on X that they've been showing that really scary.
There you go. And let's say hi to the chat, starting with FKHC 2005, also known as Tim. Says, hail to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Troy, you can show the outside of the museum picture I took. You know what? That's a great idea, and I will do that next week. I didn't have that prepped, and the street Evie Muggs has been very, very quirky lately. I don't want to try doing anything like that during a stream, so I will do that next week. Big Al of Big Al Presents says, have a great show, friends, and then he drops the magnifying glass. That's very clever. That's very, very clever. Me and my monkey. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Curtis Selby says, elementary. Yes, the basic building blocks of reason and logic. Good to see you, my friend. JPRPH1, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Salute to Deleted Scenes. Good to see you here. He says, like, share, subscribe, comment, become a member, and gift a member for those that are feeling particularly generous. I do have the link to the off-stream or off-platform stream of the feature. Go ahead and get that queued up while I finish going through the comments. Netter of Netters Network calls me the love of her life and then asks you to like, share, subscribe, become a member, leave a comment, perhaps even gift a membership. Let's see.
That was me recycling.
Yes. Daniel Berry's Sports Highlight says, happy Tuesday. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. Netter points out that you can be a member for as little as $2 a month and join us every Monday night for a members-only film stream, as well as many other benefits of membership. And you can, of course, help us to reach 100 members by the end of the year and 2,000 subscribers. That is my goal for 2026. Geek Flag with Nate notes that we have a nice wallpaper that was provided by Nate. If you pay close attention to that, Nate, you'll notice that I built out the sides so that it would be the correct aspect ratio. The program you use seems to confine you to a square, so I like to widen it for the widescreen effect. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Oh, Nate also says, like, share, subscribe, comment, and become a member. And if you're going to give a super chat of $5 or more, why not make that a gifted membership instead so that you can help us grow our family? I believe that happened at one point to Andrea Black. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I do think we are caught up. So I am going to get us started with the second episode of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes with Jeremy Brett, The Dancing Men. And let me widen this, and we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Let me know if... Oh, yeah. The sound is playing. It just didn't start right away on my screen. Little bastards.
I like the violin.
Yeah, me too. I really do like the opening. I know it's weird. It's kind of a gross detail, but I love the fact that they have the let's just say the marks on the pavement that you would see if you had horses going up and down it all the time. Oh, Curtis, thank you so much. Who gifted 5 last call memberships. Thank you so much.
Goodness.
That went to Ejecta Curtin, Rachel Molieri, Jonathan Conroy, Gorilla's Random Thoughts, Longest Parsec. Thank you so much for that.
So
that
much,
is
Curtis.
so appreciated. I was just telling Netter as I was updating the closing credits for today's stream. I have the most members I have had since I started. Definitely getting closer and closer to that 100 member goal.
I love those huge gardens.
Again, I did not include subtitles. I don't believe we're going to end up having subtitles for this series going forward. I'm not finding good ones that line up with the actual audio. And particularly in this one, I see how difficult it is. You're going to see in the opening segment with Holmes and Watson some very good dialogue that goes very quickly. Sometimes with them talking over each other almost. So it's challenging, I'm sure, to write those kinds of subtitles. This is a great bit of inductive reasoning that he does. I love the way it's written because it sets up Watson. He just leads him down a path. He makes a prediction about what Watson's going to say and then causes him to actually say it. Yeah, he starts to see it coming, actually. Boom! Quite so. Ah. Tim, you asked how many episodes? There are 41 episodes. Welcome, Connie. Good to see you. So, he states that he met his first wife 3 years earlier when he visited London for Queen Victoria's Golden Jubilee. The Golden Jubilee was celebrated on the 20th of June, 1887, on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of Queen Victoria's Ascension on the 20th of June, 1837. Therefore, this story is set in 1890.
Her name is Elsie.
Yes, it is.
That was my grandmother's name.
Yes, it was. True. Gonna party like it's 1899, right, Curtis?
The outfit she's wearing looks very Christmassy.
We tend to think Victorian when we think Christmas. It's that nostalgic thing.
Oh, she's wearing red and green flowers.
True, true. Oops. One thing I did want to comment about regarding filming locations is that, as with most of the series, the locations meant to portray the original stories, London and Norfolk, countryside setting, actually utilized the north of England for both exterior and interior filming, albeit on carefully chosen sites. Leighton Hall in Carnforth, Lancashire, was used as the primary stand-in for the fictional Reedling Thorpe Manor. Yes, Tim. I'm aware who's in next week's episode. You can go ahead and share if you'd like.
just stick figures.
Yep. Yes, Curtis, I do believe that the Christmas tree is attributed to Prince Albert.
Okay, I don't know why his notebook being on top of that bottle is bothering him so much. He reached for it, brought his hand back. Reached for it, brought his hand back. Keeps looking at it, but he's not touching the notebook that's on top of the bottle. Of course, the scene's changed now, so you can't see that, but...
Mm-hmm.
That mustache looks fake. And there's a staircase.
Yep. Mm.
Her hair looks way too stiff, like they either put in way too much hairspray or teased it too much.
Mm.
Or why don't you tell your husband what's going on?
See, there was a time in England when you protected your home.
Even it was with a tiny pew pew.
Yep.
More marks. This is such pretty handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you couldn't snap a picture with your phone?
Yeah, right. Well, I also like how he goes to a book to look up people's names, a who's who. These days you would do that, you know, by looking in a directory of some kind.
Yeah. Okay, I've never seen this before, but I'm going to guess that each of the men is actually a letter of the alphabet.
It's a cipher, yes. True. By deducing that at least one of the words had to be Elsie, figures out which word that is, and then he's got at least those letters. And then it becomes a little bit like, Wheel of Fortune or,
Yeah.
whatever.
So, secret messages.
Yep.
What's grouse?
It's a bird.
Oh. There's little pew-pews he's got lying around the house. He's got one in the study, one in the bedroom.
Yeah, I like this guy. I'm guessing it's not the TV.
Yeah. I mean, there's obvious voices.
Yep. She was engaged to someone previously, and she doesn't want to cause him any sort of scandal.
It's like I wasn't sleeping. I really wasn't.
Prepare to meet thy...
God.
Yep. Is that how Brits pronounce it? Chicago?
Maybe?
Interestingly, of course, Watson is a surgeon, so...
Yes.
You dumbass. You're ignorant of a lot.
Well, alrighty then. That's right, because the servants will never sit in the presence
unless
of...
allowed, yeah.
I remember that line from Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I must sit in your presence,
Yeah.
That should be brown, not red.
There should be a great deal more of it, too.
Shout to the heart.
Yeah. Well, he's going to determine who's to blame. Ha 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 ha. This Godford Park is... The prequel is sort of what I expected. Yeah. Great observation. And obviously, he's just demonstrated it's easy to get in and out of that window.
Yep.
Trying very hard not to obscure
Any
anything.
footprints.
Yeah. Okay, the only problem here is that that would be a cartridge if it was fired from a semi-automatic pistol. But it was a single action revolver that was used. But let's not quibble.
It's a plot point.
Yeah. Yeah.
That mustache looks fake. So does his hair.
Well, maybe it is.
I'm sure I've seen the young maid somewhere. She looks very
She
familiar.
does look familiar, doesn't she?
I also think that she used to have a lisp and she had her teeth fixed, like braces, because her mouth looks a little bit different.
Wendy Jane Walker. She's not been in many things. She was in a lot of episodes of Coronation Street from 70 to 87.
Well, there's a hat.
Yep.
See a Texan? That's a 10-gallon hat.
He's on his way here. This story is just boom, boom, boom like that. Uh-huh.
So this guy's supposed to be some, like, dangerous criminal?
Just her betrothed before she left the United States. Yeah, that gives away his accent, the way he pronounces Chicago.
He's got a bit of an Irish accent slipping through every once in a
Yep,
while.
you're right.
Like, I came here to take it home.
Yeah. Well, I told you the Chicago gave it away, but yes, you are right. I'm being hypercritical, though. He's doing a passable job of an American accent. You know, if he was involved in a crime family in Chicago at the turn of the century, it's reasonable he's of Irish descent.
Oh, true. But he's not ginger.
Well, not everyone from Ireland is ginger.
So that's basically the San Francisco PD, and he's Mr. Monk.
Kinda. It is sad, Curtis. That's a good one. I like they give it a happy ending, happy-ish ending. It's not terribly plausible, but there you are. Yep, Lancashire. So there you go. That is The Dancing Men. Next week, I'm forgetting the name. Give me a second here. Let me recall it. Where are my notes? Here it is. Next week, the Naval Treaty. And yes, as Tim pointed out earlier, guest starring Garrett Thomas, Blake himself. So that will be next week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like that Cumberbatch clapping. That's cute. That is cute. So Netter, any last thoughts? Any last words?
Oh, well, I hope everyone enjoyed that episode of Sherlock Holmes. I certainly did. And of course, I hope y'all enjoy join us next week for another exciting episode of Sherlock Holmes. I don't know how many there are. How many seasons?
41 episodes.
Okay, so we're going to be going for a bit, so that's kind of cool.
Not as many as Blake 7, but yeah.
Oh, I see that. And of course, I want to thank you all for encouraging Troy and Curtis Selby being our...
Yep, you are the producer for today's episode for sure.
Totally our patron of the night. Thank you so much for that. It really does help in the goal that we are trying to reach, for sure, to get 100 members before the end of the year. So you guys are awesome. You're always showing the love, and I appreciate that so very much. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our family. And until next time, good night and God bless.
Yep, take care, everybody. And those that join me tomorrow for Liquid Lunch, or any day this week, I will be getting a promo up for next week's episode. And I'm not crying, you're crying. That's all right, Curtis. Welcome, Longest Parsec. Thank you. If I didn't see you there earlier. Oh, he's saying thank you for the membership. See, this is what happens. You guys get a membership. You get the announcement of it. You guys come, you hang out with us. And together we grow our little family here. I want to thank you guys so much. Obviously, if you just got a membership tonight, you're going to have to tune into the next show to see your name in the credits. Everybody else.
And how many of you noticed that the pictures on the wall are me and Troy?
Yeah, those are actually really good pictures that Nate did. I am very, very impressed by that. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much. You guys take care. Be safe. Drink responsibly. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Watson. It's a wicked world. And when a clever man turns his brain to crime, it's the worst of all.